Excellent choice of cassette, Grandma. We're at the reception desk and we'll chat with you about every possible belief.
You'll see. You won't believe your ears. There are going to be miracles, prodigies, and wonders.
And some legends. As Grandpa used to say, once upon a time of Christian faith.
Because belief and Mary are literally about a quest of meaning for the shrine.
It's a continuation of various events that led to the construction of the shrine we know today.
A place of welcome and support for seekers of meaning.
And those who thirst for God.
As you used to tell everyone, Mary is everywhere, especially in our home.
Even on the facade of the basilica just above the three doors, she opens her arms to greet us.
And she has done this right from the days of New France.
Devotion to Mary is very present.
It was especially active in the colony.
I learned that in 1633, Samuel de Champlain marked the 3 recitations of the Angelus with a cannon blast.
And it was related to Mary because we pray to the angel of the Lord who brought the announcement to Mary.
And as you know, Grandma, it's 3 times a day at 7:05 a.m., 12:05 p.m., and 7:05 p.m.
And each time we recite 3 Hail Marys,
which are separated by specific invocations.
When the bell rings, you stop whatever you're doing and say a prayer. If you're a student,
you stop studying.
If you're a merchant,
you stop doing business.
If you're a resident,
well, you stop residing. Actually, you stop and then you pray.
Although Mary takes part in the Angelus, she's also visible in place names.
Indeed. By just thinking about it, the first 3 parishes and the name of their church provide good examples.
Yes, indeed. The 3 parishes, Quebec, Trois-Rivières, and Montréal, are dedicated to Mary.
And Quebec City does the same with its 2 churches, Our Lady of Quebec City and Our Lady of Victories.
In the case of Trois-Rivières, is the parish of the Immaculate Conception of Trois-Rivières.
And in Montreal, it's Ville-Marie.
And half the other parishes, created until 1685, will be dedicated to Mary.
Well, I even read that a painting of the Rosary, in fact, the painting of St. Dominic receiving a rosary from the hand of Our Lady.
And St. Catherine also receiving a rosary from the hand of the Christ child.
Indeed, that painting adorned the Quebec City Church in 1640.
In 1648, a first request was made to create a confraternity of the Rosary in Quebec City, Trois-Rivières, and Montreal.
The confraternity was created in Quebec City in 1656, 8 years after the request.
In 1651, the Jesuits in Trois-Rivières were already reporting that the inhabitants had a small oratories in every home.
A small oratory obviously dedicated to Mary, so that every day people would repeat the various litanies.
We learned that a litany is a Marian prayer describing mysteries that are associated with the Virgin Mary.
So, people made invocations and requests to the Blessed Virgin for interventions on their behalf.
There certainly are many young Marys who prayed to Mary to get married.
Okay, fine. All's well and good about Mary, but what about Cap de la Madeleine in all of this?
We learned that the Marian adventure took flight at the very beginning of the parish.
Cap de la Madeleine's first priest, Father Vachon, received the permission to establish a confraternity of the Rosary in his parish.
That was on May 11th, 1694. And at the time, the parish was called Notre-Dame-du-Cap.
We obtained our confraternity almost 40 years after Quebec City, 46 years after the first request.
And we remember that a rosary means reciting the rosary 4 times.
Yes, but becoming a member of the confraternity isn't just about getting a secret handshake, a membership card, and discounts on the purchase of a rosary.
It's a commitment to recite the rosary once a week.
And attending a special service of the confraternity every 2 months.
Let me tell you, Grandma, it's a lot less demanding than climbing the steps of St. Joseph's Oratory on your knees.
But now, we'll head to the Rosary Bridge, and we're not going there on our knees.